Hello friends, it's Sherry. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm here with a little craft with me. So my plan is to make some Valentine Ephemera, and so I've been thinking about this, which there's so many ways you could go with Valentine Ephemera, right? So I thought I would pull out my gnome book, Patty at Possum Patty reminded me that I had this gnome book because she has the same one, and she was adding some of her gnome images to her journal that she's working on or in. So I pulled out my gnome book. I thought that would be cute to use some of these for Valentine's, right? Who doesn't like gnomes, right? So yeah, I have this gnome book, which I just pulled out some pages from it. So like here's an example of one piece that I cut out, and like here's a whole page where it has a couple of little gnomes on it. Aren't they cute? So what I'm doing is just I went through, pulled out some pages, and then I'm cutting them into heart shapes. So I'll show you how I am cutting them into heart shapes just in case, so you can see how easy it is to cut something into a heart shape. If you think you have to have some kind of a template or something, you really don't. You just get your image like I'm doing here, any image you want out of any book. If you want to use images from books, you know, you don't have to buy anything special. Just dig in your stash if you have some books. So like, let's do this one because this is a nice little square. And so, you know, I like this whole image that's got the two little, like a father and son, maybe gnome with the mushrooms there. I just thought it was a really cute, pretty picture. So all I do this with fabric too, just anything you want to make into a heart shape. And so you fold it in half, and I fold it in half so I can see the image, so I know where I'm cutting, right? So I fold it, and I don't crease it. I'm not creasing it. I'm just kind of folding it in half and get the edges together over here. And then I'm just going to cut my heart shape around the image, right? So I start kind of deep here because I like a deep kind of V in my heart shape at the top, you know, of the heart. I'm going to start like right here. And I like a nice rounded edge as much as I can from whatever, you know, square I'm starting with. Usually it's pretty cool to start with a square or maybe a big type rectangle, but we'll cut a couple of these so we can see how they go. But I just try to go around my image as best I can and then bring it down to a little point like that. Okay, so now I have a heart, and hearts can be, you know, don't have to be any certain perfect shape, right? So this is the heart from that image I just showed you, and I'm happy with it, right? I don't think I really need to cut it down at all right now anyway. I might change my mind when I actually go to use it and I say, oh, I might want a little bit off the top, and then I might, you know, cut a little bit off the top here, and I would have to take some of this Father Gnome's hat, but you know, that'll be decided when I go to use that, right? So now this is trash. So which one should we do next? This is more of an odd kind of shape here that I just kind of cut out of the book. I did want to save this, the words here. There's a word here, greetings. I wanted to save that. I'm going to cut that out so I don't accidentally end up cutting it into pieces, right? I might want to put that on one of my Valentines. So let's see, farewells and good nights. I don't think I need that. So I'm going to go ahead and just fold this kind of in half in between them. So they're right in the middle. See, it's little like husband and wife gnome, and they're giving when you rub your noses together, that's called butterfly kisses, right? So they're doing butterfly kisses there. I thought it was a pretty cute and a pretty appropriate for Valentine's Day. So again, I'm going to start, and this is a perfect piece because there's a big white space in between the two of them. So I'm going to start with a pretty deep V here and go around these two. Now this is a weird shape because like when I took this out, I think I was cutting something else off that was right here, so I got this little kind of curve in. So I kind of have to stay within this right here to get my whole heart shape. So I'm going to do that. Just go around, and it'll be a different kind of shaped heart, but just go around. I'll be cutting off part of the bodies, but that's okay. All right, and just go around, and there you go. You got your heart. Now I can shape it a little bit differently if I want later, but right now I'm going to leave it. I think it's totally cute with the two of them on there. Okay, and I don't need, I can look at the, you can look at the pieces to make sure there's no words you want to use or anything else, and go from there. So that's just how I'm doing my hearts. I have all these images here that I pulled out, possible, you know, Valentine. There was a bunny too that was on one of the pages. Like, oh, I gotta save the bunny. So yeah, I've got all those to use. So besides images, I went ahead and cut out some more. That was just to show you an example of how I'm doing it. But I also, as I was cutting out some of these images, I saw, you know, just like these beautiful flowers came off of one image, and I cut that into a heart shape, these two. So why not? You don't have to have the red and the pink, right? You can have any side, any colored heart you want, and make your Valentine any color, Valentine's color, you know, any color you want. So I also had pulled out some doilies that some of these I had and some of these I got in Happy Mail. So like this, there's a white one, and this one I thought would go with these two. And then this yellow, this is one I got in Happy Mail. All these little colored ones here I got in Happy Mail. So like that one would go with that little heart shape. It's like a mom and a baby gnome there. And then here's two like friend, or this actually looks like a grandma and maybe a granddaughter gnome there. And she has a green hat on, so I thought that went with the green. And he's got a blue jacket on, so I put him with the blue. He's on a swing, a little gnome swinging. And then these are extras, so we'll put all our extras over there and concentrate on these for today and see what we can do. So I've got that so far, and I've got some file folder to back our Valentine's with. So today I thought I would make some journal cards, you know, just kind of rectangles, decorated rectangles. So I'm going to cut, let me see, what's the biggest heart here that I cut in this little bunch? This one here, maybe. Oh, where's my little, I wonder what went with the blue one. I don't know. Put that over there for right now. Okay, so this might be the biggest heart. Oh, here's the blue one. Hello. All right, so I'm going to put all these over here. Okay, so this is the biggest heart. And so I'm not necessarily going to use this whole doily, but this is the biggest heart. So I might kind of see what I can do with that. And like I said, I can't cut this down too much, because see how Grandma's over here? She's already on the edge, kind of barely, almost barely in the picture. So I don't want to cut this too much smaller. I'm going to make sure which side I want this on. This is, you know, like I always say, my file folders are used file folders that I save from my office when they're getting rid of old files. So I'm going to cut this kind of about like this, kind of on the edge of the doily there. So see, we'll be losing a little piece of the doily. I'm going to cut this piece off over here too. And then we'll save this for another card, journaling card. So far we have a layer of file folder. And see, this side is good on the file folder. Yeah, this side is all good. This side had something taped on it where I peeled it off. I don't know if you can see, but when something is taped on there, sometimes it takes a layer of paper off. So this side is what I'm going to be gluing on, so I can cover that up. And see, this side is perfectly good. You know, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's perfectly good for this, I would say. You know, why not? So, like I said, this is the side we just cut off. And so that'll be something like that. And so we have 3 layers so far. I'm going to go ahead and cut this side off here to just the doily, where we have it sticking over here. So there we go. So yeah, get out your little goodies and whatever you have in your stash. Maybe you have a book you want to use, and maybe some doilies, you know, some file folder, whatever, cardstock, and make some Valentines with me. I'm going to turn around and grab some, see if I pulled out this scrapbook paper right here, because it's, this is more papery than cardstock. So I want to see if I could use any of this. So we've got, you know, you can kind of see the colors here. Let me put it back over here. There's some colors, green and orange, you know, a lot of bright colors in that little granddaughter. I'm going to call her granddaughter gnome. So let's see. I mean, there's even black here on the grandma. So we can go like this and see what this would look good on. Here, and pull out some paper. Here to put in between the doily and the file folder. So there was some plain ones in here. See this pretty blue, but I don't like that with that, this particular. And there might not be anything in here. I might have to even grab some other. Now that one looked good. She's got a pink something. Oh, she's sewing. Oh, she's knitting or crocheting there. Isn't that cool? So this could be pretty. You know, you kind of have picture Valentines with bright colors. I'm going to put my hand right there and see if there's anything else besides. We could even try something like this. I think that would be pretty too, because the grandma has the black, and that's a little, I don't know, a little kind of psychedelic for me. So where's that pink one? I'm going to keep my hand there. I like that one. So far the best. This kind of make me dizzy there. See, that black even looks good, doesn't it? Almost tempted to do the black. It looks really good. It kind of makes the green doily pop, doesn't it? And then you'll be able to write on the back of this. You know, if it's a little tag you want to put on a gift or something, you would be able to write on the back. Oh, here's something. This could even go. Oh, that's really kind of interesting, isn't it? And it kind of matches her little crochet she's doing. So that is a definite possibility. If I want to go with bright colors, this could even be a possibility. There's so many possibilities. Okay. Oh, here's a lighter pink one. Let's try this one. Yeah, I almost like that brighter pink, don't you? Because her little crochet is so bright. So let's see, anything else? This is kind of pretty here. Yeah, I don't know. I think that flowery pink one might be my favorite now. Let's see what this has. Some green in it. Might be a little bit too much though. A little bit too busy. Okay, so that is it for that. So where's the one I liked? That I think I liked. That pink flowery one. Where is that? Let me see. This one right here. Yep, I think I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it. I'll cut it out. I'll put it down but I won't glue it. I'll just see what it looks like when I cut it out. Okay, let's go for it. So let's look at our little tag or our journal card shape here. This is what we've got so far. I want to see if this is going to be the shape, or do we need to cut it down at all? It's going to be the width, but how about the length? I think it's probably pretty perfect. It'll be a little bit big, but that's okay. You know, there's plenty of journals that can go in, or maybe it would be used as a gift tag on a gift or a card or something. So let's see. Let's go ahead and cut this out to our shape of our card here. And I think I'm going to cut on my paper cutter, just so I can get a nice straight line, you know, because if I try to cut it with my scissors in my hand, it'll surely be off in one direction or the other, and it won't be straight. Let me move this over. This is here to protect my surface from glue, but I'm not gluing it, so I need to get this in here and get it cut. Alright, so yeah, Valentine's is coming up, Valentine's Day. So I love Valentine's Day, and it's almost like I have to love it because it's my birthday. But I think I would love it even if it wasn't my birthday, you know what I mean? But it's always been special to me because it's my birthday, right? So yeah, it's extra fun for me because I like it because it's my birthday. But it's also Valentine's Day, so yeah. All right. I'm like, if my family forgets my birthday, there's something wrong, right? It's on Valentine's Day, right? If you know what Valentine's Day is, then you know when my birthday is. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty. Hope it looks good when we get all done, right? Let's see. So this is extra for right now. I'll put it over to the side. And I just want to see how I think this is going to look. So we would glue this down. I would round the corners and I would glue this down. Oh, I think that's going to look really cute. Look at that. It matches this little crochet so good. I think that's what it is. So let's do it. You know, bright colors go with Valentine's Day, so why not? Got my little art glitter glue here. And And we're gonna just glue this down and see what happens. Yes, I had a friend in Subby ask me if I was going to make Valentine Ephemera because, you know, if you watch my channel, you know I love making ephemera, especially tags is my favorite. So I'm making journal cards today, and since this is Sunday, I didn't make, I was going to make tags. I was like, oh, wait a minute, I need to make tags on Tag Tuesday, right? Hello. I said, I think I better make some journal cards and other ephemera before and save my tag making for Tag Tuesday, right? It's like I could make tags every day, right? I could just do tag videos every day. That's how much I love making tags. So I was like refrained from making tags today, but this is kind of almost the same thing, but in a different shape, right? Journal card shape. So you could easily turn a journal card into a tag probably if you wanted to. All right, so that should be nice and glued down with that art glitter glue. And I could sew around it if I want to, but we'll see what it looks like when we get these two pieces glued down. So that's like two pieces there, and I'm going to glue this down. This doily definitely has a front and a back, so I'm going to glue on the back here and get around all these little, it's a little tedious gluing doilies down to get in the little sections, but the art glitter glue bottle with its narrow nozzle does help with getting in all those little spaces, and especially go around the edge. I always try to go around the edge real good. So yeah, we cut this edge off, so this is supposed to be flat. We cut this edge off here, and I think, let me get a lot in the middle because that's a bigger space. It needs to be stay down flat, and let me get a little, if I can, on these little, like this little kind of crisscross here that has all the open pieces that makes our doily design, but still needs to be glued down good. It's a little hard to get. I'm just kind of spreading it over that a little bit, you know what I mean? So hopefully that will be good. Okay, so we got to line up our two pieces that we cut off the sides. I'm going to put it right in the middle, and like that. Okay, pretty much in the middle. Get it all glued down here. Make sure that's right up to the side where we cut it. All the little like filigree pieces, you know, this cutout part down and in the middle here. So that feels good. It feels nice and flat all the way around, right up to the edges. So now we can glue on our little heart. I don't think I need to, I don't feel like I need to distress this in any way right now, so I'm not going to. You know, it's not like a real vintagey kind of shabby chic thing or anything. It's just a kind of a Valentine. This is probably a vintage. I don't know. I don't know if I have the copyright still on that Gnome book. I'm thinking it probably is vintage. I did get it at a thrift store, so I've had it for quite a while, and I've only used a few pages from it. So this is all glued down. I'm pressing every bit of it here, so it's all nice and glued down. Let's see, where's that word? Let's see if we can use that on here. It says greetings. And we're going to just cut that evenly here. And it doesn't really have to be perfect. In fact, it kind of looks cute if it's not perfect, right? Let's put that down here, because there's some words right here, but they're cut off, so they're not like anything that, you know, you would need to read. It's just kind of blends into the decoration. So this I might put right there. Greetings. And I might put another word. I'm thinking of the word love, but I might put another word on here too. So we'll see in a second. Let's see. So we've got greetings. Oh, let's round our corners. Didn't I bring my, yeah, here's my corner rounder. So I like my journal cards to have rounded corners. I think it makes it look more like a journal card and gives it a finished look. Okay, super cute. I mean, I could leave it just like that. I just want to make sure this is nice and that glue spread around under there as much as possible. Okay, I think it's good. Okay, I mean, it was good. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, yeah, feels good. Okay, so now, do I want another word like the word love? Do I want some lace? Do I want a button? Do I want a little heart and more little hearts? I've got my little, these are my little punched out hearts here that I punched out of different, you know, scrapbook papers. So I've got like so many colors in here. I could pick any color that I would possibly want out of here. Let's see. I could put a little heart up here. That would be cute, but something that stands out. See how this top part blends into that? So something that would stand out against that pink and not totally blend in like that. Let's see what colors we have here. I have my little hearts here too. Let's see, just something totally, but it's like gotta be totally different from the pink, but it's gotta kind of blend in or match with the, and coordinate with the colors here. This is a couple different, that's like book page and scrapbook paper on that one. So let's see, oh, here's a cute one. Let's see what this is. That would be cute. And of course these hearts look really cute layered. And so I could put that up there and use a little button on there too. Possibly, like put that one up there and then another little button there. Let's see, here's a pink one. Let's see if that would bring it all together. That would look cute, like that. I don't know, the button looks a little out of place though, so let's see what else I might like to put in. Here's, let's see, here's my little hearts here. I don't have very many, but I have a few here. A lot fit in that little jar, right? I just have them in this little, this is the Old Spice jar. That is a vintage. I got that when I got married. I saved it from a spice set that I got rid of most of it, but I kept a few of the little jars. And that's the original stopper. Yeah, it's a spice jar, and these little hearts fit in there. So I could put a little heart in the middle of this heart, but it needs to be something that you can see. Here's a little red one. This would be cute. If I can pick it up. Let's see how that looks. See, that stands out. Isn't that cute? Okay, I like that. I think we might put that down. Let's put little hearts back in there. And then we could possibly put a word up there too. Let's see, I have a couple of words here, or I might actually make a word. So yeah, these I didn't think they would go on here, and I don't think they do. I really don't think they do. So let me grab something real quick. My little label maker here, and we're gonna punch out the word love. Hopefully this will work. It works, but you know, I'm on camera. You know how it is when you're on camera. Nothing works on camera when you want it to. So I think it's on L. It's kind of like, yeah, that's on L. So I'm gonna push the L. Yep, got an L. Okay, this is gonna work. L-O-V-E, only 4 letters. That's all we need. L-O-V-E. Yeah, this is a little vintage label maker that I picked up at a thrift store. I had been looking for one. I even looked online on eBay and everything else, and they were just, I know, asking too much and stuff. And then I found this at a thrift store for like $3. So cut. I put it on cut. There we go. Awesome. So cute, right? There we go. We got our little love. So we'll just peel that off. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put it down, and then I want to put some. This is some. This tape I also got at a. Actually, I picked up this tape, this label maker tape, at an estate sale, separate from the label maker. I had picked up another label maker at an estate sale with all of this tape, and then the label maker at the estate sale, I tried it and it worked, and then when I got home, it stopped working, and I could never get it to work again. So, but I kept the tape, and then like a year later or so, more than a year later, I found that other label maker. So, you know, I just said this to my husband today, good about something else, something totally unrelated to this, but I said good things to come to those who wait, you know, especially if you shop at thrift stores. Just keep looking, and you will find one day. Maybe I'll even find an Edith Holden book one day. You know what I mean? So I always look, when I look at the books, I'm hoping one day I'm going to see an Edith Holden book, right? Like all these people that find them for 50 cents at the thrift store. One day I'll find one at the thrift store, maybe. We'll see. Good things come to those who wait, so. All right, so we're gonna glue down this heart. I'm trying to make sure it's sticking down. I put Fabri-Tac on it. I feel like I put a lot of glue on it. And now, so this heart, I want to get it right up to the edge with this art glitter glue. I'm going to overlap it on the edge of this label there. Okay, so there's one heart, and then another little heart here on top. And this will be done. So we added several pieces. See, I wasn't sure how this was going to go, what I was going to do. I just knew I wanted to use these little gnome, you know, pictures from the book. I just got out a lot of stuff here and spread it around my desk. And there you go. I think that's super cute. Here's the back that can be written on. And there we go. All right. Super cute. Okay, now do we have time to do another one? We can start at another one and see how far we get. So this one, let me cut off this little jagged piece here and we'll see what can fit on here, okay? I'd like to go in a totally different direction here and just try something different than we just did, like totally different than we just did. So let's see. Let's do a little flowery one real quick. And so I need some paper. I like the idea of putting some paper, you know, of course, over the file folder because it just adds, you know, color and everything. So let's see what we have that would match this little flowery piece here real quick in our scrapbook paper. So, oh, that would look good. And I don't have a lot of time to really look too much, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for this. So I think this would actually look really pretty and be perfect for this particular little heart. So let's go for it. All right, so let's cut out a little square like we did on our other one, or a little rectangle. Okay. Move over, guys. All my stuff here. Okay. So I'm just going to cut around this card. Let's see if I can cut it straight here, so we don't get a jagged or crooked cut. All right. I'm going to rush a little bit so I can beat the clock here, maybe get as far as we can. All right. 2 layers. I'm going to glue this together right away with some art glitter glue. So getting one done helps to guide me through the rest of them. Now, if I want to do them all like that, like I did the first one, then I'm like, okay, I need a layer of paper. Now I know I need a layer of paper. I need my doily and cut it to the size of the tag or the journal card. You know, make sure my heart fits on there, all that kind of stuff. And I think that heart will fit on here just fine. So let's get this glued down. And now our doily. So let's put some, let's see, I'm going to cut it first because I don't want to put glue where I don't need it. So let's just cut the little sides off of here. I'm going to try to center it. Cut the sides off that I don't need. You could wrap it around and glue it onto the back, but I'm not going to do it here. I'm not going to do that here. Okay. Maybe something like that. Get some glue on here. Real quick. This one has less like filigree kind of decoration on it, so it'd be a little bit easier to glue down and get glue all over it. Okay. Super fun. So yeah, if you've been itching to do something with for Valentine's Day, this might be a good way to get started. Just get out some of your goodies and make some hearts and see what happens. See what you come up with. Okay, so yeah, my time is probably have about 2 minutes at the most, so it's going to be like this. Isn't that pretty already? And then a little heart, and then I can add, you know, words and you know, buttons, you know, little heart, my little heart punches, whatever, all that kind of stuff. But I'll just get this base down here and then add to it. And I can come back. I'm probably going to be working on these some more because, you know, Valentine's Day is in February 14th. And so I have time to make lots of Valentine ephemera here. So isn't that pretty already with the greens? And it's the little heart. Not even, you know, red or pink, but still very Valentine-y with the heart, right? I think the heart is really the symbol of Valentine's Day, of course, right? So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the two that we got one done and one almost done. So super fun, and I will see you in my next video. So thank you for watching. Happy crafting.